In California today, lightning struck 8 adults and a 15-year-old on the Venice Beach boardwalk today. This has also caused a power outage in the area. Los Angeles City Fire says it happened around 2:15 this afternoon on the 3500 block of Oceanfront Walk. One person has died, a 20-year-old. One is critically injured, and the rest of the victims' conditions are not being released at this time. Let's bring in Sean Quinn now. Now, Sean, there was some rain in the area, but not actually at Venice Beach.
Yeah, really, sad, but also just very perplexing to watch these weather systems. We don't really get a whole lot of the monsoon, and that's part of the problem. A lot of this energy comes rushing up. You can see mostly concentrated well to our east, out of the state, actually, but then every so often we get these little slivers of energy that shoot across and even make it out into the ocean. Avalon in Catalina today got a ½ an inch, but really no rain reported in anywhere else except down in San Diego County. And one of the problems is when you do get these thunderstorms is that they can roll through the region, and as they do, they can kick up the lightning, as you can see right there, which definitely is severe weather. Now for us, we're getting some nice mild weather along the coast. Some of that energy from the south could work its way in. You can see it's still very warm inland. Winds are fairly light, not much of a sea breeze. In fact, winds are going in all directions, and getting our focus back onto what's going on. A big area of high pressure, very normal for this time of year, starts to dig in this direction, which you can see is a clockwise rotation. It digs up that moisture up out of the Gulf of Mexico and Mexico itself. It's very tropical this time of year, and it can spawn some thunderstorms. Now, for us, because we are typically a little bit to the north of that, it's usually very rare that any of it gets out of Southern California, much farther than, say, Ventura County, Kern County, but it can at times, and there is a slight chance that it will possibly roll into our region. So you can see it sort of washes out. These systems just don't have a lot of push behind them, but we watch our future cast right here, and it does get pretty close, staying up in the Sierras and as well down around the Tehachapis every so often. But it looks like we should stay dry, but there is a slight chance, and I'll show you that in our forecast in just a few moments. So again, our big focus will be mostly clear skies along the beaches, inland areas as well, but then every so often there is that thunderstorm chance, especially for tomorrow, about a 20% chance across the entire region. So it means we do need to keep an eye on it. Really, for the most part, people will only see just a few clouds as you look up over the mountains, maybe offshore here and there, but there is that slight chance with those warm temperatures that you see right there, that there is that slight chance that some thunder could be produced around our area. Mixed swell in the channel, about 2 to 3 feet, not a lot of surf out there, just a small southern hemisphere swell mixing in with some northwest energy. There's your Santa Barbara forecast, humid and warm, but really, we're actually going to have to up it to a 20% chance of showers tomorrow, and that could be in the form of thunder. So for the most part, just like we saw tragically to our south, rain chances are minimal. If you are under one of those, you could see very brief, heavy rainfall, lightning, thunder, of course, all that, and even some strong winds offshore could even produce a funnel cloud, which is basically a tornado over the ocean. So there's your weather for San Ynez. Look, it stays warm throughout the week. It dries through the middle of the week, and then it looks like another bolt, or I should say push of humidity and clouds comes up from the south by next weekend. So you remember yesterday I was talking to Tori about maybe seeing a cool down, a little more normal sea breeze thing, but it looks like now the computers are saying, let's just keep it going.
We're going to keep the warm.
Yeah, kind of warm and humid. So.
All right, thanks for that, Sean. Raccoons are some sneaky animals.